All right, so this one, we're saying each of the many people who participated in the town's annual spring cleanup received a community recognition certificate. So if they participated in the spring cleanup, we know that they got a community recognition certificate. I love how they say each of the many. What does many mean on the LSAT?
Many can mean many things.
Many means many things, like at least one. Yeah, many means many things. We don't really know. Excellent. Because the spring cleanup took place at the same time as the downtown arts fair, we know that there are at least one spring cleanup participant who are not active in the town's artistic circle. So we just know that there's one person who participated in the spring cleanup that is not active in the town's artistic circle.
I have a question, Nicole.
Yes.
So when I read this, each of the many people who participated, I took that as each person who participated in spring cleanup got a community recognition certificate.
Perfect. It's worded very, so there could technically only be one person who actually participated in this, but you're right. It could also be 100 people. Who knows? Do you see how we're saying many means many things? Because it could be each of the one people who participated, or it could be each of the 300,000 people who participated. Who knows?
Okay, no, that makes sense. But in my head, I didn't pay attention to many because it said each of the many, and I was like,
yeah, no, you're spot on. I was just pointing out a minor detail. You were okay. Like that was a time that you didn't really need to know that.
Okay, cool.
I was with Lisa on that one. That's how I was feeling as well.
Yep. Okay. I'm just going to point out all of the minor details all the time. Okay, so for this one, I think so I like that people really did not pick, a lot of people didn't, I don't think anybody picked A, which is great because you recognize that even though this is mild, why is this wrong? So it says at least one of the people who are active in the town's artistic circles received community recognition. Do we know anything about the people that are active in the town's artistic circles? No, excellent. So that one was pretty easy to cross off. D, no person, so we have something really strong, no person who received a community recognition certificate has not participated in spring cleanup. Ooh, what is this an example of? Kamani?
Did they flip it or something?
Yeah, no, excellent. So we have our necessary condition here. You don't need to know this to get the question correct, but they took a necessary condition and assumed that, hold on, and there's no person who received a community so recognition certificate has not participated in the spring cleanup. So they're taking what is sufficient here, this spring cleanup, it's sufficient for knowing we get this award, and they're acting as if this condition is necessary, that in order to get this certificate, you must participate, and that's wrong, correct? Do we see how that happened? Lisa, Jenny, good?
The wording on this totally sucks.
Excellent, I agree. And this is this one, even though you didn't need it to cross this one off for this question, whenever they say oh, you're acting as if a sufficient condition is necessary, this is what that would look like. So it's saying no person who has received this certificate here has not done this. So they're acting as if, even though this is sufficient, they're acting as if you got this certificate, you must have participated in spring cleanup. But that's just not true. There could be other ways to get this certificate, right? Maybe being the mayor gets you the certificate, or maybe being on the football team or on the soccer team gets it. Who knows?
I thought we're not supposed to assume other things, though.
Right. I'm just saying that why this isn't the only thing that would get this. Just because participating on the spring cleanup guarantees that you get this certificate doesn't mean that it's the only way. It's a way, but there could potentially be other ways that we don't know about.
Okay.
Because it doesn't tell us in our stimulus that it's the only way. All right, E, persons who are active in the town's artistic circle are not concerned with the town's environment. That one was pretty easy to cross off, right? Excellent. All right, so we're between B and C. What does not all mean? I don't really talk about this one a lot, to be honest.
It means some, right?
I mean,
Some
some are not. Excellent. So what's some mean?
At least one.
At least one does not. So at least one of those who receive community recognition certificates are not active in the town's artistic circle. Does that have to be true? That at least one person who received this award is not active in the town's artistic circle.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what we have right here in our diagram. We have, well, one that participated is not in the artistic circle, so it's B.
Oh, yay.
Not all is very mild, because it means at least one does not. It's not very hard to prove that one person doesn't do something, right? Excellent. And then C says no participants in the downtown arts fair received community recognition certificates. Once again, we have no idea if anybody, maybe other people did get this. We don't have proof of them doing it, but we also don't have proof of them not, which is why C is incorrect. Are you feeling, as you are doing these questions, are you feeling that you're getting to the right answer